Hello, I hope you're all doing well. Today I want to share a personal story that's had a big impact on my life. I'm not great at storytelling, but I think it's important to share, in case it helps others or brings some relief to me. Let me introduce myself. I'm a 34-year-old guy, and my wife Erin is 32. We've been together for 11 years and have two daughters, aged 10 and 11. A few days ago, I discovered some unexpected medical bills online. Erin's doctor's appointments confirming her 6-week pregnancy and another appointment for her abortion. I was completely shocked by this. I had a vasectomy years ago, and I know it can sometimes reverse itself, but to think that Erin wouldn't tell me she was pregnant and to proceed with an abortion without me knowing, it was mind-boggling. I just couldn't understand why she wouldn't bring it up with me, to let us make a joint decision about the future of our child, whether it was an accident or not. That night I talked to her about it. I asked if she planned to tell me about the pregnancy. She looked like a deer caught in headlights when I brought it up and asked how I knew, so I told her about the medical bills. Erin began crying and apologizing and saying she never meant for it to go so far. I was so confused at first, and then the realization struck me. That's the moment I knew it wasn't actually our baby. The kid belonged to someone else. Some other man had made my wife pregnant. I was so stupid. The whole time I had naively believed something had gone wrong with my vasectomy, and we'd accidentally conceived a child. Why didn't I connect the dots earlier? Erin confessed to having an affair with a co-worker, admitting to unprotected sex over the past 6 months. It was a painful revelation. I truly was not expecting anything like that. Up to that point, I had complete blind trust in Erin. I'm trying to be supportive and understanding, but I can't ignore the betrayal of her hiding this from me. My emotions are all over the place. I still love her, but I can't see myself forgiving her actions and rebuilding trust. Our 11-year relationship has crumbled. It's painful, but I know her actions are not my fault. I didn't cheat, and I shouldn't bear the burden of her affair. Deciding to separate was tough. I've asked her to move out, and we've kept things relatively calm during our talks. We both want what's best for our kids, and I think some time apart is necessary. I rent a home from my mother, and she lives with us. Even if that weren't the case, I'd still ask Erin to move out. I shouldn't have to uproot my life because of her actions. What's next? I'm not entirely sure. This is new territory, and the pain is overwhelming. I've consulted a lawyer and started working on separation papers. I've also been tested for STDs with clean results. I haven't told my kids yet, but I believe they deserve to know the truth about what happened. The road ahead is daunting, and I feel like I'm barely holding it together. Sometimes I need to step away to compose myself, especially when I'm with my girls. My emotions are at rock bottom, and I'm struggling to cope. Dark thoughts cross my mind, but I want to be clear that I won't act on them. I'm taking precautions for my safety during these tough times. I'm sharing this not for pity or attention, but for support, advice, and to help others going through something similar. I know healing will take time, and I need to stay strong for my girls and myself. If you've been through this or have wisdom to share, I'd appreciate your insights. I want to thank this community for letting me share, even anonymously. Please remember to be kind, as you never know the battles someone is fighting. Thanks for listening.